Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Omni viewer, and I have a proposal for the Kaiju YouTube community from which I have taken inspiration from a different aspect of YouTube. Recently, in anticipation of Avengers Endgame, a lot of superhero-themed YouTube channels got together to do not exactly a crossover or collaboration, but a grand project under the banner of One Marvelous Scene, in which each channel picked a particular scene from an MCU movie and did a little video essay on it on why they felt it is one of the greatest scenes of the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe. For example, High Top Films did Yondu's funeral from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, while Captain Midnight did Bruce Banner's I'm Always Angry moment from the first Avengers film. Now, having seen those videos, and knowing that based on all the trailers for Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019, that film is probably going to be built on a lot of really big, epic moments, I was thinking, why can't we do the same for the kaiju community? Why can't we do something in which we each pick our favorite scenes from a giant monster film and go about explaining why we think those scenes work so well? I mean, the Godzilla series alone has been around for 6 times longer than the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Surely we would be able to find a couple of scenes worth discussing from just that series alone. But why limit ourselves to just Godzilla? After all, King of the Monsters is a film that's an American production based on a Japanese title, set in a universe shared with King Kong and a whole bunch of original characters, as well as characters who got their start in other movies like Rodan and Mothra, movies that were not originally connected to Godzilla. So instead of keeping it just Godzilla focused, let's expand our horizons to include anything with giant monsters in it. Naturally, Godzilla is still on the table, but suppose the scene you want to discuss, the scene that really hits you more than anything else, comes from Rebirth of Mothra, or Gamera Guardian of the Universe, or Pacific Rim, or any iteration of King Kong, or 20 Million Miles to Earth. Why should they be off the table? Go ahead, pick whatever scene you like. And of course, it doesn't need to just be a moment with monsters in it. It can be a scene with humans in it, or it can be a scene where the humans and monsters directly interact. As long as it's from a giant monster movie, if the scene speaks to you, go ahead. Make a piece about it. I think the best date to aim for in regards to posting these videos would be May 27th, the Monday before King of the Monsters hits theaters. Roughly a month away, give or take. More than enough time, I would think, to put together something. If you're interested, contact me either on Twitter or through my email that you can find in the About section of this channel. I repeat, this isn't really a collaboration per se, it's more an orchestrated event of sorts. So I hope at least some of you are on board for this idea, and I look forward to completing it with those who are. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omni Viewer signing off. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it, as well as subscribe to the channel for more content of a similar nature. Also, check the description for links to our Twitter, DeviantArt, and Patreon pages, as well as the Amazon link for the novel Operation Red Dragon: The Daikaiju Wars Part 1, penned by yours truly. Thank you all, and we appreciate your support.